Scorpio, welcome to your next 72. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. If you're feeling generous today, Scorpio, my CashApp and PayPal information is in the description box. Thank you. I highly appreciate your generosity. Moving forward, make sure you guys go over to the podcast. There you will find a lot of collective and general readings. Understand this, Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may be in your own energy. There are other zodiac signs that may be present that may be dealing with a Scorpio, or they are in your energy, your house. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, some type of involvement to hookups that showed up, whatever it is. It feels good. Okay, I'm just getting these cards upright so you can have a fresh shuffled deck to see what messages come out for you. Scorpio, you are the 8th house. Okay, whatever has ended or whatever is beginning, it is good. Compliments of each other's. That's what I heard. Compliment of each other. Let me shuffle these. Yeah. It feels like everything's going accordingly for you, Scorpio, in the next 72. Just based off of your house. Okay. It's all about how you look at information, how you receive information, and how you release it. What is overall direction for Scorpio in the next 72? Whatever choice that you're making in the next 72 definitely feels balanced. Like, again, everything's going accordingly. Scorpio. We have Queen of Cups in the reverse. Dependency, insecurity, and self-care. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. Scorpio, this is your energy. Okay, making a choice to encounter. All right. It's like you may come off as careless, selfish, but I don't think that's bothering you, because whatever you're doing is working for you. Again, things are going accordingly. All right. I just feel like you're not enabling anyone with this. Yeah. You're refusing to enable. Let's see what you need to focus on in the next 72. It says sacred love. Yeah. Look at soul flame as a soul, you're loving yourself. I love this. The sacred self. It says unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And by you doing that, it's coming off as if you're being selfish or cold in a way, with this Queen of Cups overall direction and in reverse. It's like it may come off as a sense of insecurity. Let's see. What does this Queen of Cups say in reverse? It says, this is a sign that there needs to be more focus on your own spiritual and emotional and mental health. And it's coming off as if you're being selfish, and that's not the case. So rumor has it people think you're selfish. But you can change that perception. I feel like those who think in such a it feels, let's see. What does this sacred self is about self-care here? What messages for Scorpio? Yeah, it's time for you to arise, Scorpio. You will be successful with this self-care. Again, yeah, letting go, making the decision to let go of enabling. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Tell me about this 5 of Swords. The illusion that you don't need anybody. So you're putting yourself first. That's not selfish. You're no longer being submissive to people who are not celebrating you. I feel like you don't have a problem with celebrating people. There's lies and deceit. And I feel like whoever's saying you're selfish, it's not about waiting for this justice to come in. It's about you practicing self-care. Okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's go ahead. For some of you, that is your reading. You're more than welcome to stay, Scorpio, for additional channeled messages. Let's go ahead and look at rebel energy to see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about. It says, where the fuck is your sense of humor? Okay. So I feel like you do speak up for yourself in the next 72, and whoever this is, it's kind of like, oh, I was just playing. And it's like, nah, you could be cutting someone off, or you may not be, you may be just on pause for a moment. Any challenges or obstacles for Scorpio in the next 72? We have a new life. Yeah, don't nobody got time for that type energy. Okay, I heard game strong. All right, let's look at possible foolishness. I'm not seeing a challenge with this, waking up in good spirits. I'm not seeing an obstacle of you getting lost of who you are. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do pertaining to self-care. Okay, I feel like you don't have a problem with cutting people off, that those whom are just not getting it. Right? If you this change is for the betterment. Scorpio, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like talk your shit all you want to. That's what the energy you're in. So for some of you Scorpios, you look foolish, but that's not bothering you, because the truth. Only those who entertain hot mess, they know the truth too, but they're not entertaining the truth. And I feel like you're not in that headspace to entertain such low vibrational energy in the next 72. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle, Scorpio. Goddess Oracle for Scorpio in the next 72. All right, we have infinite supply. All right, how do you do it, Scorpio? Someone wants to know, how do you keep doing it? All right, it says you are supplied for today and all of tomorrow. Do you believe it, Scorpio? Okay, once you truly believe that, this self-care, everything that you need is going to be taken care of here. But the process is overall direction with the Queen of Cups. You can no longer take care of those who have abandoned you. And that could be something hard for you to do, but you will be successful. Okay, you already know the truth. So being deceived again, it's not going to work. And you're the reason why I say you no longer hold loyalty. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, troubles are over with the 9 of Wands in reverse as well. Let's take a look at shadow energy. Shadow energy, what do you want Scorpio to see for the next 72? Shadow energy for Scorpio. What do you want Scorpio to see in the next 72. You already know who you've detached from. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We had 3 queens. If you notice, that had pulled up 3 queens, 3 queens, 3 queens. Deception by a woman or a woman gossip. Shadow energy. You know, I guess you're taking care of yourself in a way that people desire. Okay, jealousy in the air. Moving forward. Feminine energy. All right. I feel like there is a Scorpio, even in your shadow energy, you're still responsible. And I feel like, you know, it's territorial energy. Okay. All right. We have the 2 of Voices. All right. This is admitting to practicing the self-care of detaching from that dependency of needing to know everything, what's being said, who's saying what, you know, why this and that. And that's kind of like, you know, have this awareness in the 2 of Voices here. It's more so like, despite of whatever your set mindset is telling you to do, you're doing the opposite, right? You're choosing this new life, this new beginning, this new train of thought. And it may be a struggle, okay? Because someone is comfortable in the Queen of Pentacles and their shadow self. At the end of the day, it's kind of like, how do you cut off gossipers? You've been doing it for such a long time. And it's kind of like, and that's where the rumor has it. Who does Scorpio think they are? Right? So it's kind of like someone's, at the end of the day, you're holding responsibility. Let's go ahead and look at masculine energy. What message do you have? What do you want Scorpio to see in masculine energy? The 4 of Swords. Okay. If you truly become present, you will be able to see. You will be able to see, and not only will you be able to see, what I'm trying to say is, this sacred love is dismissed. It's like whatever your true heart desires is, it's kind of like this is that moment, right? Not waiting for the 72, how do you say it? 72th hour, 72nd hour. I don't know. In the next 72, not waiting on that last hour to say, okay, I'm getting ready to ignite my fire. I'm going to do what I love. I'm going to do what makes me feel safe, right? And it's kind of like you don't have to wait. When you have those negative thoughts of in that emotional state from your feminine energy that's pulling on you, it's like when it's pulling on you, it's because it's unfamiliar. It's like, what are you doing, Scorpio? Why are you? And it's like, don't answer this set mindset. Reset it into a new mode. And how do you do that? You enable a new feature. Okay, with this sacred self care. Sacred self. It says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, Scorpio. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Again, 3 of Cups energy. Let's go ahead and pull a romantic oracle. I'll be referencing to you, Scorpio. So you can fill in the blank of who it is you're referencing to. I'll shuffle it a couple of times. Normally it's the first person that comes into mind. And for the most part of the true desire is the last person in mind. Okay. That first person, sometimes it could be your shadow self saying, no, this is who you need to be thinking about, right? And then that last person is normally you. It's time to put yourself first, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead. What messages do you have for Taurus for the next 72? We have deception. It says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship pertaining to self. It's okay. Despite if you choose to be in your shadow self, you're still responsible. So what people are saying about themselves is because they don't want to admit their own faults. Okay. It feels like the Five of Pentacles, adversities. A lot of people have adversities, and there's different levels of adversities, whether it's hardship and hardship is an addiction. Some people are addicted to a poor state of mindset. So being aware that you know that you're responsible in this Queen of Pentacles energy and shadow energy, it's just more so of controlling your mind, all right, and coming more into your higher self so that your masculine energy can be rest. Because I feel like that burnout, because we have the Queen of Wands here, that's in reverse, and that talks about that stagnation and that burnout. I feel like, and that's where it could be that sacred self. It's kind of like, I am trying to improve, right? You see that purple, purple, purple. It's kind of like you want to treat yourself really, really good, but it's kind of like there's a lot of blockages, right? So let's go ahead and shed light on your reading. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's not selfish to love yourself either. And I feel like that's where the deception is. It says shedding light on your reading is you're already doing it, Scorpio. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay? No one likes gossip, right? Especially when it's you. You got this. Let's go ahead and pull an affirmation. You got to start somewhere. It's like this is a blessing and a learning lesson in disguise. And it's like now that you've got the hard part out of the way, you can wake up and not worry about what anyone's saying now. It's like, you still in that energy? Okay. It says, I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. All right. That is your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.